everybody, and welcome to the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series Round 2. We're here at Daytona International Speedway to determine which 5 drivers advance over to the championship race, along with Aaron Williams, Trevor Harvey, Charles Sanford, Diego Espina, and Jordan Davis. They're not in this race because they're already made it to the top 5 of the championship race. That'll be exciting to watch. But first, here it is, the second round of Daytona, where we had a mix of winners this season, plus the ones that qualified, the top 4 from the last chance qualifier we had earlier in Las Vegas. So, here we go. And starting on the pole for the second round is Stephen Pollard III, who has a win this season. On the outside is Lily Erickson, who made the 4th and final spot in from the last chance qualifier. Starting third is the 31 of Gene Sanford, who won the last chance qualifier earlier today. And Scott Ferguson starts 4th. He has 1 win this season. Starting 5th is the 93 Mary Cole, who has 2 wins this season. And Dylan Young was the runner-up of the LCQ, starts in 6th. Ryan Richards in 7th. He has 1 win this season for the One Machine. And 8th is the 39 Inter Expo. He came in mid-season, just in time for the World Tour, but he has 1 win this season, and that's how he got in. And 9th is the 14 Hayden Klein with 2 wins this season. And rounding out the top 10, the 5 John Radican, who won the 100th Pokemon Cup Series race just to get in the field. So, here we go. Let's just get on with it. The second round, and the last chance for any of them to get to the final round at Zenjoltis begins with these famous words in motorsports. Let's listen in.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the cars are rolling off the track. And that, no one's having any problems. Everyone's going to start clean. Only the top 5 from this field are going on to the Pokemon Cup Series Championship. It could be a mix of winners. It could be a mix of non-winners. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. The green will be out here at Daytona. 30 laps to determine the top 5 drivers heading over to the championship race at Zenjoltis. This is it. And the green is out and the second round is underway. Steve Pollard III is off to a great start. Marshall race way too high up. Remember, if you wreck, this race is over for you and your season ends, unless if you finish in the top 5. Stephen Pollard III, a great start for him. He's going to lead the first lap as Ryan Richards now moves to 2nd. This is why I love Daytona. 3 wide pack racing here, folks. Big battle now. Hayden Klein moving to 2nd. No one's been making a move on the leader yet. Will we see that soon? Top 5 right now on the first lap. It's Pollard, Richards, Klein, McNamara, and Mary Cole. That's definitely going to change quick. 3 wide battle for the lead. They're pack racing 3 wide. John McNamara, the preferred line. And McNamara leads. And I wonder if someone's going to cause that big caution if there is any. Steve Pollard got 1 win. doesn't matter. He's gonna try to make it in. Here we go, as you see the 43 makes it into bottom. Brother led the first lap. He's looking to lead a lap himself. And you gotta wonder who will have the preferred line at the end of all this, as we approach the 4th lap here in the 2nd round. And this is big, folks. James Shelley moves to 2nd as he tries to block the final spot here. 4 wide. Oh no, they're going 4 wide for 2nd. They were about to go 4 wide. They're 4 wide already. This isn't looking too good. Oh, and it's not too good. Zach Flickinger just spun out. Big wreck happens. Dylan Young is hit. Alan Smith flips over. Dom Camps tries to avoid it. And the big one just happened. And the caution is out first time today. Steve Pollard leads. Oh my gosh. And I never thought we'd see a wreck like this that take out most of the top 5. And for them, that one wreck will crush their dreams of winning and crush their dreams to advance to their playoffs to the final round. There you see Zach Flickinger, Dylan Young is clipped, Tim Freilich, Emma White couldn't avoid it, and John McNamara, Alan Smith, Gene Sadfer. Oh man, flipped by Alan Smith. Lily Erickson didn't try to make it through. She spun. Ryan Richards. I think Pollard III and Dom Capps had damage. Inter Expo. A lot of drivers had damage. Wow. That was a big wreck, folks. And let's see, anybody has retired? Nobody has retired. Thankfully. Oh no, 4 retired. Mary Cole, Inter Expo, Jake Williams, and Stephen Paul III, and Alan Smith. Their seasons are over at this point. Great seasons despite Mary Cole having 2 wins. She's not going to advance. Tough break for her, and there'll probably be more to come. And no, I thought I thought someone else was at it. The top 5 if this race were to end under caution now would be Steve Pollard, Ryan Acosta, Bill Flickinger, Abby Sachs, and Emma White in the top 5. Could it be? Could we see? The only driver I think left to compete from the LCQ was Tim Freilich, is in 6th. A good shot for him, though. He could be able to win. He might be able to win it, or maybe even make it the top 5 barely. Well, either way, we're going back under green here at Daytona. Great start for the top 3, though. This could be it. Could be a fierce battle for that 5th and final transfer spot. We'll keep an eye on that as the race goes by. As Ryan Acosta and Avi Sachs going for the top 3. Top 5 getting congested. They've already gone 3 wide. This field is already kind of set, maybe, unless if something unpredictable happens. Still all about these guys. They're battling for that 5th spots, and only very few of them could get it. Here they come towards that stripe. Abby Sachs is your leader. And the 5th final spot is John Radican. He knows Daytona well. He won Season 2's Daytona 500. Oh, this could be big for the 51 of Jacob Lawler. He's coming back to top 10. He hopes to be back. James Shelley is competing as well. Oh boy, side-by-side battle. Even more fierce for the top 5 between Ryan Richards and Ryan Acosta. Fierce battle for the position spot of pack racing. Everyone in this pack is capable of making it in. I think this has the entire top 10. Yes, it does. This entire top 10 is in it. But only the top 5 advance over to the next round. To the championship round, that is. Oh, they're 4 wide. Maybe 2 wide. Be careful. Oh boy, these are the 10 that could compete for the championship, 5 championship spots. Rohit Vedarva looks like it's going to be a long shot for him. Oh, Ryan Richards going for second. Can he do it? He might do it. He did it. Oh boy, this could be big as you see Tim Freilich and Steve Pollard. They're now in the 3rd, 4th spots. Bill Flickinger. And now look at this. John Radican moves up. James Shelley scrapes the wall. James Shelley scrapes the wall. This isn't good for the 4 machine. And this could end his chances forever for that spot. And it's still all about the 1 of Ryan Richards. Here comes the 43 of Stephen Pollard III. Pollard III making a big gain of ground. Trying to gain ground. Here we go. Three-wide battle for position to lead itself. Three-wide battle. Ryan Acosta now in the lead, in the driver's seat now. Here he comes as Ryan Acosta leads it. James Shelley 5 seconds behind. That means only 9 drivers compete for 5 spots. Abby Sachs, now your leader. He's won 2 races this season. He's going for his 3rd win and could be eligible again Pokemon Cup Series. But everyone's favorite right now is Trevor Harvey with those 4 wins this season. And they're pack racing 2 wide as Emma White, the Super Snack 500 winner, is going to lead us with 60 to go. Still 2 wide racing for the top 5. I can't even tell who's in the top 5 now. That's how close this race is. Race is close, folks. All 3 of them could get in, or maybe even if the only possibility of making it in is a 4-wide battle. They've got to risk 4 wide maybe, but that's not the time to do so now. 15 to go in Daytona. Darn. Oh, this could be 4 wide territory. They're 3 wide. This is exactly what the fans want to see. This is exactly what they want to see. Jacob Lawler, Emma White battling for position. The 5th and final spot up for grabs. Could this be it? 51 Jacob Lawler still leading with 14 to go in Daytona. The 2 Napa cars are the top 5. Could that stay that way? Tim Freilich just wants to get into championship round. Looks to become the underdog in this one. And he's the only one that advanced over from the LCQ to make it in. So he's currently the underdog. Oh boy, we are approaching the lap corner of Gene Sanford. The winner of the LCQ is not going to make it to the finals. At least she did make it to the second round though. But now she might play a factor in the leader. But no, wait a minute, pit stop's underway. As I was going to say, pit stop's underway. Wow. But Emma White chooses to stay out for one more lap. Will that be an effective move? Will this be an effective move? Gene Sanford might be safe from being lapped for now. Oh no, she's not. Here she comes. Here they come. And Emma White passes through Gene Sanford, and Sanford is officially lapped. And now she might be considering going to pit road for her pit stops. And she will. And then Sanford will get her lap back. The next competition below is Dylan Young in second. But he's going to go for pits. No, he's not. He isn't pitting. He's going to be your leader with 12 to go. How about that? Nice maneuver there. Now it's Dylan Young leading. He might try to hold it off on fuel. Joey Murphy's his closest competitor is in second. Emma White just got out, I think, of the pits. There's the rest of the field. There you see James Shelley getting out of the pits. There you see Rohit Darbu in the back. And here they come. Here they come. This could be a toughy battle. Could be tough getting into pit road. They can't get in. They're stuck. Dylan Young leads it, and Joey Murphy gets held up by fourth James Shelley. Doesn't matter though, because they're still competing anyway. Third spot, I think, goes to I can't tell who. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, 10 laps to go here at Daytona. Dylan Young leads it. James Shelley wants to get this out of the way. He wants his lap back. And here they come towards pit stops. Are they going to pit again? I don't think they are, because they're blocked. The view is blocked. Yes, the view is blocked. Murphy chooses to pit. Finally surrenders the lead. 10 to go for Dylan Young. He's going to have to pit sometime. But the question is when. And they're saying that the second place driver is the 15. I don't know if that's the case. There'll be 9 to go when Dylan Young hits it. Is Dylan Young actually going to try stretching it on fuel? He's been, for like 4 straight laps, he's been off pit road when they were about to get to pit road. And I don't think this time he has a clear shot. He's finally going to pit, and he'll surrender his lead. Good call. Don't know who the leader is at this point. It could even be Ryan Richards. It could actually be Ryan Richards leading with not 8 to go. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what their ruling says. Well, it's definitely Ryan Richards, no doubt. And that lead, by the way, Tim Freilich is now second. He's now second. Emma White would be third. Abby Sachs would be fourth. And Jacob Lawler would hold the 5th and final spot to advance. John Radican is on the last man seat. He's on the edge. And it's pretty much determined. The top 5 is pretty much actually determined for now with 8 to go. As you see Richards leading, then Freilich second. White is third, Sachs fourth, Lawler fifth, and the sixth and final spot's John Radican. Radican's gonna needs a miracle to make a move for these guys, maybe a caution. The lap car, Scott Ferguson, they can probably forget about them. That's not a damaged car. Now they're competing still for the win as they're back to overdrive. Tim Freilich looks to become the underdog from this and win. 7 to go here at Daytona. It's a battle between Richards and Freilich for the win. We already have our top 5 maybe advance unless one of them screws up. John Radican in 6th. He's trying to make a valiant effort to come back. Time is running out for the 5, and time is running out for all these drivers making their moves. Three wide maybe for second. Avi Sachs moves to second. And there are still a chance for them to make a moves. Ryan Richards leading. Uh-oh, Emma White too high. Emma White getting too high. 6 to go. 6 to go here at Daytona. Could this be the 5 that advance over? Could this be it? Here comes Jacob Lawler. Looks to win again here. They may approach lap cars quicker than you think. They're approaching John McNamara. They're approaching them quick. Five to go here at Daytona. Oh, and Richards, they're approaching the lap cars quick. They're getting quick. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Here comes Jacob Lawler for the lead. It's his turn to lead now. Emma White trying to win here again. They're approaching the lap cars quickly. 4 to go here at Daytona. Could that set it up an interesting finish? And this means the next flag ends it, so there goes Radican's chance for a caution. His last hope now is hoping that these lap cars clog the leaders. Oh, it's going to be trouble. They're holding up these leaders. Ferguson, they're blocking the views. This could be a chance for Radican to come back. And it held up John. The one of Ryan Richards is held up. And they're behind 6 seconds. Tim Freilich and Jacob Lawler. Freilich gets held up in the back. Held up by Lily Erickson, the lap car. Yet he still leads with 3 to go. And it's still going to make it. They're still battling. They got Scott Ferguson, Lily Erickson to go through. Richards and Gene Sanford. Richards having trouble. Could this be the lap he needed? Steve Pollard going for 6th and final spot. The 6th spot. They're still having trouble passing lap cars. Scott Ferguson. Here comes Lawler. Lawler too high. Oh, there's contact between the two. Wow, there was contact between the two. And if they had spun out, they would have had a disaster. Richards already coming back. They just came back. 2 to go here. Looks like Richards is not going to win here. As Jacob Lawler in good condition. He's going to make it to the finals. Unless if something messes up. And Scott Ferguson holding up the other 2 drivers, Avi Sachs and Gene and the White, Emma White. Richards a long shot, but he knows already he's locked in either way. The white flag is going to be out here in the second round. 1 to go. Whoa, I thought that the 51 was slowing down for a second. And here's Lawler trying to make the final move. Sachs in second now. He's trying to do it. Can Sachs try to make his final move to the front? These four are already going to make it into the final round, but we'll see if Sachs can do it. He's going to do it. Abby Sachs going to try to make the move. Emma White might go 3 wide. Maybe. Yes, she will. 3 wide battle for the win. All these four made it in anyway. Here it comes off the final turn. Who will it be? Emma White or Abby Sachs? And it's going to be Abby Sachs on the high side, winning it here in the second round at Daytona. Congratulations to Abby Sachs winning it here in Daytona. He'll advance over to the for the second straight year. He's in the top 10. Emma White came second, Frelick came third, Lawler fourth, and Ryan Richards made it to the fifth and final transfer spot in fifth. John Radican came also close, but wasn't able to do so. Acosta 7th, Flick and Duray, Pollard 9th, and Darbu in 10th. And the field is left below below your screen. So great job for these four to make it in the final round, and yep, we will see you there in the championship race at Zandjoltis. Trevor Harvey, Charles Sanford, Aaron Williams, the defending champion, Jordan Davis, and one other driver I couldn't let. I had my name in his head for a little while, and then it slipped out of my mind. Diego Espina, that too, and then versus Abby Sachs, Emma White, Tim Frelick, Jacob Lawler, and Ryan Richards, the top 5 in the championship round. So don't miss the championship in Zandjoltis. We'll see.